So movie review here for Smile 2. I'm not sure if it's Smile 2 because there's the first one, like there's Smile 1, or if it's just called Smile 2, but it's good. I liked it. I thought it was good. For me, it was a nice film. I like that the demon does murder her in the end, actually. Like, just like the guy told her. So I think the guy was legit. Like, he was trying to help her. But the demon's like, I'm in control. You know that? Like, you can make all these, like, stories or whatnot. Like, or not stories, but, like, the demon will let her think that she has the upper hand on it. And then it, like, surprise, I'm in control. So there's no winning. You don't win with this demon. It's so windy outside. I don't know if that's getting on the video. I hope not, because I don't want the video to be like sound bad with the wind and whatnot. But I also don't want to get like cooked in my car, because I'm gonna sit in my car and do this. And yeah, just when I don't need wind, right? And that is windy as hell. But yeah, let's continue on. Things I liked with the film. What was it? The guy, he texts her, right? He doesn't say, like, right away. I guess 'cause that's, like, the movie plot. The encrypted messages. But then later, I think it was, like, day 3 or 4, he texts. Because it hasn't actually been that long. It's only been 3 or 4 days since the whole ordeal, I guess, with the demon. Like, it doesn't take too long for it to feed off of you, and then kill you. Because that's what it did. What was his name? Fergoli, something like that. Some friend of hers that she buys the drugs from. But we learned that she's buying the drugs. And I figured when I saw it, I said, that must be for her back pain. Like, it must be Vicodin, something like that. I've heard of it before. And when she drops them initially down the drain, again, you get the vibe that it's not she's using drugs, like, to get high necessarily. She's using them because she's in a lot of pain. And that's what we established with the film, right? That she has that going on for her. Another thing with this movie that's happening is, I don't know if it's her, I think it's her friend. Is it her friend? Or it might have been a girlfriend, but she has this friend, Gemma. And this is kind of cool. The demon's clever. It's a smart demon, right? It used that apparition of this girl that she liked, that she needed in life right now, because her mom has this helper named Joshua. I think his name was Joshua or something. That's the helper guy, or was it Noah? I don't even remember what his name was. But, like, you know, her window of friends and people in her life is small, right? Like, when we see her go out, like, besides, she always goes to call Gemma, and I guess because that's the only person she really could talk to if she needed to talk to someone. There's no one else. And she has a lot of contacts on the phone, but no, nobody else. There's some gentleman that is a Hispanic guy that he has a charity or something. I don't know if maybe he's just a charity person, charity worker, but that guy, what was I thinking in my head? That guy, he wants her to come to do this, charity, like, sing for the kids type event. Because I guess when you're a celebrity, that's what you have to do. And it's kind of cute because he tells her, like, oh, there's going to be a prompter, don't worry. You can just read off of that. You just got to show up. Maybe sing a song or two. That's it. And you're good. And she shows up with the prompter pauses. So then she starts going on. I like the moment, how they crafted it. The awkward pauses. She doesn't know what to say. Then she starts talking about her racing demons, because she's going through a lot. Like, she's already going through so much as a person. And this is why this demon loved her, I guess. The demon says, I love wearing your skin, man. It even tells her that, I love wearing your skin. And I'm not ready to give it up just yet. I just need a little bit more time. Like, the transition from the freezer to the stage was jarring. It was like straight boom like that. But it was nice. And I guess it would kind of highlight, like, at that moment, the demon, like, he even told her, like, I'm in control. Everything that you see is real, right? But also not real. And, like, I'm the one controlling everything that you're doing right now. Because we thought that Jenna was with her for real. With that one time when we saw her, we actually only see her the one time in the room, and then we don't see her at all for like 2 days or whatever, until she suddenly shows up at the hospital. right? And we think, okay, that's cool. Jenna's back. She's gonna help her. I'm gonna get to this guy, Morris, whatever, and we're gonna figure out how to get rid of the demon. But then, lo and behold, is revealed that, what was I thinking? That the demon was Jenna, because Jenna actually calls her when they're while they're in the car. Jenna calls her to say, "Hey." What would they say? What did they say? Jenna, it calls her to say, "Hey, wasn't sure if I was gonna get your call." Like, she got the voicemail, and she took her a few days, and she said, "I wasn't sure I was actually gonna call you back, but I decided, why not? Let me call, see what this is all about. I mean, you did stump me up, and you were really mean and nasty to me, but I guess I'll return your call here." And that's when she realizes, holy shit, this fucking demon thing, that's the demon right there. But then the demon does another trick on her, because she starts saying, I'm in control. Then she takes control of the car and she's driving, and that's when we get the whole scene with Morris and the freezer, the Pizza Hut that's abandoned, blah blah blah. All this whole thing, like, this demon said, like, okay, now I'm gonna hand it to her, right? I'm gonna take it. She thinks she has it, so I'm gonna hand it to her, right? So I'm gonna give it to her, and then I'm gonna do a flip again. So when she's on the stage and she, like, just drops to her knees for the thing, if the demon reveals, like, its true form to her, and it looks freaky, actually. Like, the eyes, it has a lot of mouths. Its body is like, it's kind of like a cartoony looking dog human centaur hybrid. It looks weird, like like a demon would look, I guess. I like when this Morris guy, he explains to her in a bar, right, about the monster, the demon. But he's like, oh, it's this metaphorical being. I don't know what you can call it. I'm like, bro, it's a demon. That's what you call that thing. What do you mean you don't know what to call it? You just, and he even says the word demon. And I'm like, why are you fumbling, like, what to call it? Like, you just say it straight. It's a demon. You have a demon inside you. It possessed you. Demons, obviously, negative connotation. They're not good. This thing's going to kill you. Probably. Sorry, kid. It's going to happen. But here's the plan. He says, here's the plan. Technically, if you die, if it's like a parasite, it needs a hose. So if you die, maybe it can't survive that long. So his plan, I guess it wasn't foolproof, but it was something. And he said, let's just try it. Let's just see. If you technically die, can that demon, can it, what was I thinking? Can it die, right? Does it need to be with a human in order to live? Or, doesn't, that's the idea, right? But the demon, I guess not, technically. Because the demon did say in that last moment with the needle, because you put the needle in her neck, and we're like, oh, okay, that should be, like, final, like, that's the kill right there. But the demon's like, oh, yeah, I was just cheating with you. That doesn't do shit to me. I'm still here, bitch. And, it's like, lo and behold, the demon's still there. And we're still going through all this hassle and headache. What was I thinking? I was going to say something else besides that. Paul Hudson. I like when we get these flashbacks of her. Because we see, like, she's got this dyed hair, blonde, it's shorts. Right? But before then, like a Katy Perry look, right? Riley. What was it called again? Scott Riley? Not Scott. I don't even remember what the fuck. Riley? I think it was Scott Riley. Something like that. Sky Riley. That's what it was. The stage name. Like, very, like... We get a scene where she's playing... She has a book of songs. Like, songs she plays on the piano. So we know, like, she does... I guess she does have a passion for music. She does enjoy it. But it's also, like... Maybe this movie's a metaphor for, like, this, what do you call that word? Made pop, like the pop music that she's singing, right? It's made artificial music, that kind of thing, you know what I mean? Because, like, and we see that she does have it in her, or she does have a desire, or, like, she does make, I guess, music of her own. She does write a little bit, and, she'll sing. But the music that we're hearing from her, from the pop artist stuff, it's just completely, like, this artificial... Like, like she's a generic pop star, kind of, right? The whole ordeal. I like that her mom manages her, like, this aspect. And, of course, they had a big fight. I think the big fight was real. I think that was a real aspect of it. Although, her killing her, I guess, wasn't real, because the mom was there in the concert. And that's what we see, like, oh, mom's not dead. But now mom's going to be dead, because she witnessed her daughter kill her. So all those people witnessed it. I think maybe they're broadcasting. That's the thing. Can it work through TV? Well, I don't think so, actually. Because when she the guy sends her the video. He's like, oh, look at this video. He was seeing things too. I guess it was the highlight that, you know, he's filming because he sees something there. Obviously, we don't see anything. So actually, like, you need the demon in order to see the demon. But she has the demon. She's looking at the video, and she doesn't see anything in the video. So I guess that's to establish that you watch it on TV, you won't get affected. You watch a video of her killing herself. But, and she puts like a microphone through her eye. That's how she kills herself. I like when she starts, because the demon does this. The demon will go inside your, and when we see the animation of the demon going inside her mouth, her jaw's getting ripped open, right? Obviously, I guess that's what's happening to her metaphorically. Like, the demon kills you when it goes inside, like your spirit or something. But people, like, from the outside, we just see you, like, looks like you're choking, like you're and there's some people in the audience, they say, oh my god, somebody help her. Nobody helps her. No. What the fuck? She's sitting, she's on the stage, she's like gagging, choking. Her mom's in the audience. You think she'd be screaming. Nobody's helping her. Nobody's helping her, and she's just laying there. And then she gets up. Oh my god, she's getting up. And she gets up, and then we're like, okay, we know what's gonna happen now. Maybe they're gonna show us. They don't show us, but they show us the reaction of the audience. There's nobody. I thought that was funny. There's like nobody running away from the, I would imagine there'd be some people that would be getting up, leaving almost right away, almost instantly. There'd be some people even running away, some people vomiting. There were just people, right? They're just in shock. The crazy fan guy that, oh my god, what's his name? So I don't even remember what his name was. For Alfredo, that was it was Alfredo. He said, to Alfredo, love Sky Riley. And he has, like, eczema, I guess, on his skin. He has like, some skin condition. He's got the red patches. But that's not what's odd about him, right? It's his behavior. He's, like, freaky and weird person. And, you know, he's there. And how do you call? But the demon, well, I guess he got dragged away by security, right? But the demon makes an apparition of him. Because they had to do this for every person that she meets, basically. Like, everybody that she meets. So maybe when she met Morris in the restaurant, that was real. So Morris was there, but the only thing the demon needed from that moment was it needed to meet her so it can, or like he needs her to meet the people so it knows what they look like, so then later it can like make the people look a certain way or something. I guess that's how it works. They had another movie like this, and there was another movie that the demon can mimic. I think I watched it in theaters too. I think it was Cuckoo. Or something. What, it was some type of film. I think it was that film where it can mimic a person, but it can't get you 100% accurate. Except that one wasn't a demon. I don't think. I think it was like a science experiment gone wrong or something. Because that one was real. Like, you can see it. Actually, you can actually physically. I think it was like an animal. Actually, no, it was the Watchers. I think the Watchers was what it was. I guess the Watchers are technically demons or monsters. I think that's what it was. I think it was the Watchers. Basically, this film's, I guess it's kind of like The Watchers, in a way. It's like that concept of, like, it can take a form or something. But with this one, they're just, like, smiling people, but they're smiling unnaturally, though. They have an unnatural smile. And, like, only you can see it. You're the only person that can see this. Yeah, I don't know. It's a nice watch. It looks nice. The film looks nice. The whole pop star aspects of the film was kind of funny, and it kind of, when I was watching, I was thinking, like, this is kind of like a commentary. You can probably hear some people in the background chit-chatting and whatnot, but yeah, what was I thinking of? This film, I was thinking of something, and now I'm kind of losing it. What was I thinking of? Can't quite find it right now. What was I thinking? Pop star, yeah, like a social commentary, right? Or maybe on like the life of a pop star. Like, she basically goes insane, actually, really, because now she can't discern. It's kind of like makes you go through psychosis, right? So if it wasn't a demon and there was no, or like, you can maybe make this film like a horror film, but there is no demon murder aspect to it, and instead it's quite literally someone that's going insane. And she even says, like, my mind's messed up, it's weird. Before she even realizes that the demon's, like, attacking her and stuff, she says, like, her mind's messed up and weird, and and like she's like feels she can't escape what's in her mind. So maybe she was already having mental health symptoms. So this film can be like sort of a metaphor for like the sanctity of one's mental health in some aspect, in some regard. Because with this film, it certainly like, you know, she certainly goes down the route of like becoming a crazy person, basically. Yeah, Smile and Smile 2. And Smile 2, which means maybe there's a one? I don't know. Although I don't think I've ever heard a film called Smile that was a horror film. But then, like, the poster also says it... What does it say, actually? That's when maybe gave me the hint that it's a demon film. That the film's like a demon monster entity. Because it says, like, it can't let go or something. Like, the catch line is something like that. It can't let go. Or it won't let go. Like, it just said, nah, I'm not gonna let you go. I mean, it has to feed on... It feeds off you, and then when you can't feed it anymore... Which just makes sense, right? So I guess if I live a very miserable life, does it just live with me for the rest of the time? Or like, I mean, but the demon also, like, it, like, makes you... I don't know if it makes you even do bad things. Because, like, her mom died, right? Or at least we thought she killed her mom. But then we learned that she didn't kill her mom. So that was, like, an apparition that she had, that she killed her mom. So the demon, like, makes you think you did bad things. But then she did have blood on her shirt. She did, because when she met Morris. Unless that was the demon Morris. Because if it's like the demon's like fake blood, then that would make sense, right? That would be like fake blood on the shirt, okay? Or like the hospital gown thing. But if that was Morris, like the real Morris, then where would that blood come from? Because it didn't come from her, presumably. I mean, she did cut her foot, but I don't know. Maybe there's some indiscrepancies there with the film, but overall, yeah, I did enjoy it. It was a nice watch, and I would recommend it. Yeah, Smile 2. I liked it. Thank you for listening.